I electrocuted myself. Two minutes and 22 seconds on the clock. Check this out, motherfucker. The demonic mind flayer. I'm cooking all my pasta. I got some nice cabbage cheese in that bitch. I didn't get any pasta sauce. So we're hanging out. I'm on the computer right now. I don't know what's better this, but they want to remain anonymous. I don't want to record the people here for anonymity. I'm just looking at Craigslist right now. It's a good shoe. They got some shoes on Craigslist. They got old shoes, but this is pretty cool. These are definitely homeless shoes, but I've never seen anything like them in my life before. G-Info. Look at those. Talking about this year the colors are going to be black with red instead of red with white. And they got my shoes here, man. We're uncovering things about the universe. It turns out a lot of Casey's come through here. For some reason, they congregate in this area and grow outward. They're selling a horse for $1,500. Let's look up horse. Now, Mooresville did tell me that if I get caught just living outside and I have a horse, that they told me they would kill the horse. Somebody would come kill my horse if I was traveling around on horseback, whether it was the police confiscating and then killing it. Oh, they're selling an iron horse, which is a bike, but it's my colors, the red and gray. It's a nice bike for $150. Al dente pasta. I coated in honey. I'm cooking the pasta in honey water. Come with me, phone. You're my friend now. Here, I'll show you what I'm doing. Come with me, phone. Look, I poured a little bit of honey in here and some of my human hair. Ow. I shocked myself. So the pasta does seem to be very cooked. A little bit al dente. So I might put it in for another 30 seconds to a minute. Get on the ground now. For 30 seconds. Now let's utilize that in real quick to throw out my stuff that I don't need. Not to cause a mess. So as to not cause a big mess. Oh no, okay. When I extend part of myself into the phone, I sort of lose my ability to think. Okay. I heard you the first time, bitch. Now it is cooked. Okay. Now I will show you what I do when you don't have a strainer. You do whatever's available. Cooking pasta. Pasta cooking. Thank you. Oh, FedEx right to left. Okay, as soon as I get out here, FedEx right to left. Hold info today. Now it's going left to right. So if I had come any sooner or any later than when I did, the FedEx would have been left to right. Because I was freaking out yesterday because there was a FedEx that was left to right. And I was really freaking out. I was like, I thought you wanted me to go. And then I heard little angel in my head said, you fucking idiot, there's no way for FedEx to go right to left because it was a one-way street, you fucking dummy. But when she got out of the car, it was right to left, you fucking dork. Get a fucking job, scrub. So I came out today here, perfect timing. If I didn't add that 30 seconds, the FedEx would have been left to right, but it was in fact right to left. Ouch. Oh, I'm using a mat. One of these, like, you know what these are, instead of a strainer, because I don't have one. I'm going to leave a little bit of water in there to keep it moist. Hello chat, today I'm going to complain about everything. Hello chat, the crows have gotten me. I'm now a puppet. My friends don't want to watch the Casey stream anymore. Nobody likes the Casey stream. Good thing I don't care. Get in there, bitch. Oh yeah. Oh god, look at this fucking pasta party we're having over here. Oh my god. That's a lot of pasta. Now, to keep the vampires away, we have to put the garlic in here. To keep Michael Morbius at bay, or else he's going to come steal my pasta and eat it for himself. And then crush red pepper to keep out people that don't like it hot, because some like it hot and some sweat when the heat is on. Some feel the heat and decide that they can't go on. Some like it hot, some like it hot. That sounds like they had to write a filler song to sell a complete album back in the day. I don't know what I did with my fork. That was the dog. I think improv is gay. I think improv and the people that do improv are gay. But I think stand-up comedy is funny and not gay. But I do think it sucks. And I think that there's going to be a new world order. And in that, stand-up comedy won't be as cool. Instead, it will be like this. I'm a pioneer. The world will turn into this. Everyone puts on their metaverse headsets and they like the new version of streamers and streaming will be like iShowSpeed in Roblox, where there's a lot more public interaction, and I think it will be moderated by AI, like robot police that will stop the murdering of streamers so they can hang out more. It's going to be very different. People will really value the small town stuff like this. Top off like a hat trick. I miss my hat, man. Stab. If I was Haitian, this would be a dog. If I was Chinese, this would be a bat. If I was Donald Trump, this would be a little boy. If I was a koala, it would be eucalyptus. Eucalyptus is my MK Ultra code word. So every time I say it on stream, one of my viewers goes, we try to make him kill his neighbor. Now that I have my pasta for the week, I'm going to have my meal for today, which is cut vent to film. I've cut it to film. Cook 8 minutes on high. Do I have to be high for it? Get in the microwave. Okay. Now I have to use my secret mouse tool. I told you it would come in handy. Do I look like the Baphomet? So this is an iron horse. We're going to back here. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, bicycle. What type of bikes are they selling? It's gonna be Diamondback. I remember I used to want a Diamondback. Now I like specialized bikes and trek bikes. So somebody's selling a lot in Colchester. I think this guy's stealing the bikes and selling them. How much is he selling? Because he's only selling them for $30, $60. He's not selling the bikes for a lot of money. I don't know where he's getting the bikes. But in Burlington, there's a big problem with bikes right now being stolen. See, that's a $6,000 bike, and I see people riding these. I see white people riding these bikes, and they usually go crazy. There's something wrong with them. Something's going on with them. Like I see biker videos of people freaking out about guys with electric bikes on trails. I just think they're young souls. Gee, why does this guy have so many fucking bikes? How is he getting all of these bikes? I don't know. But we're gonna make a GoFundMe today. I'm looking for money for a lot of things, but right now, Domino's. Let's see if Domino's still has that deal. Domino's Pizza. Right now, Domino's Pizza is half off. So I figured if I'm going to be out in the forest, I could go down to White River and pick up like 5 or 6 pizzas for $30. Because it's cheap. And then I could just put it all in this Tupperware here, and that would last me a while. I am looking for a job. I don't want a job. Sign in without a password. Nom, 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 nom. Student KC1. Where is everybody? It's 10:29 a.m. Remember when we'd have 10 people at 10 o'clock? Where'd they go? Where'd everybody go, man? Let's put you here. Okay, I do have emails. My hearing. Let's worry about Domino's first. Pizza delivery, carry out pasta. This one, bam, bam. Control C, Control V. Sign in for the order. I just want to see if they have the 50% off pizzas that they used to have. I look at my deals and rewards. Oh, it's just, yeah, it's by April 20th, so they have it to 4/20, and it's 50% off all pizzas when I place one order. So you get it once. So I would save up a shit ton of money, and I would buy as many pizzas as possible, and I would keep them stored, and I'd probably keep a lot of them here at Capstone, so that I could have a lot of Domino's pizzas all the time, and I could just take a couple with me instead of wasting my money on something. So let's check out eBay. I don't think my mom is going to be coming through with her portable power station anytime soon. So let's look up power stations, see how much it is. Because I know a power station would be very helpful because I could charge my devices and run appliances out there. And they are selling ones. The best deal they used to have, like during Black Friday, you can have these ones right here. During Black Friday, you can get these for like $115. The problem was they don't deliver these to general delivery, so I didn't have any way to get one. I did buy a couple, but they sent them back, and I ended up buying a coat instead. But the ones with many watt hours is what you're looking for to survive outside. You need ones with lots of watt hours. I could definitely put solar panels on the roof up there and have it run down to car batteries or something in the future. This is what Will Survives is running ones that are about they run about $1,000. 288 watt hours for 160. How much is 256 watt hours for 130? 245 watt hours. Is that more than what I just said? 256. 245. No. There was one that has 768. Yeah. This was the one I usually go for, but there's an EcoFlow version. This one. Something along these lines. Is this EcoFlow? It is EcoFlow. Yeah, this is the one I usually look for. But it used to be cheaper. What's 20%? $60 off. So it is $230. That's still a week of work. I don't have a job. Let me sign in. It's Google. I don't have a pen, do I? Security key? No. 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 I'm in. Let me change my shit over. Yeah, something just happened. Okay. Stir 3 minutes. It's not an end of an era. Please leave me alone. I want to make music, man. They wouldn't let me. They attacked me the whole time. They tried to stop me. They might be unhappy. I don't know. Leave me alone. Hate people that actually think that they're better than other people. Definitely seems like there are young souls and old souls. That the young souls definitely have a lot to learn about being on Earth. Like social game, social pressures. Hey, look, this is where I live, I think. It looks too flat to be where I live. Yeah, it's Italy. Italy is like Vermont, I guess, but the hills are a lot longer and shorter. Fuck, what's the password? 889 capital CG 989. 889 capital CG 989. What? Oh, two. 889 capital C G 989. Okay. Yeah, I can't afford these. What was I doing? GoFundMe. I just want to make one at least, and I did have nice ones. I spent days last year working on these. Let's see if Google works. I'm just gonna have to make a new one. Unless they can do email. No. They cannot do either. You fucking accuser. So we'll try Facebook. No, we won't use Facebook. What? What, you say? Why did I just get a code? What? So this phone does get notifications for the other phone. That needs to sit for a little bit. Let's wait for another code. Saving the world. I feel like I already saved it. I feel like I saved it like 3 times. I feel like I saved it in 2023. 796127. I feel like my videos were fed to the right people. And I feel like I know for a fact that some of my subscribers have channels with over 100,000 people. Like Owen Cook and Jesse Wells and Elliot Hulse. Shane Gillis. I'm seeing. Bueno, I see. I don't know if Sam Hyde has seen me, but people keep talking about Sam Hyde around me, which is weird. Yes. Yeah. Hello.
I called the BCCI person message, I don't think it's going to amount to anything right now because they are in Windham County, and they're like, "Is he still in Brattleboro?" And I'm like,
You could say
we got the wrong person."
you could say I'm transient and I ride the train back and forth all the time.
You go back to Brattleboro all the time.
Not all the time, but like twice or 3 times a year.
Yeah.
Which if I had more money, I'd be there more. It just used to be dangerous.
Well, and I think they should, like, I said it from here. It should be with this county. We should meet someone from here,
Okay.
especially since, we'd like to establish a primary doc. I don't know if you're going to stay here, but for now, at least it can be here. You can transfer care somewhere.
And
You don't have any. I don't think you have any major. I shouldn't say it like that because I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but I don't think you have any major physical issues. You appear very healthy, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel fairly healthy physically?
Yeah, I just need to get over what smoking did.
Well, and I think a lot of that is, let's just make sure that you haven't developed like some kind of vitamin deficiency or diabetes or something's wrong with your liver or your butthole. Who knows? Like,
I had a really bad diet as a kid. A lot
of us did because our parents were really poor.
But they put me on Synthroid, so I'm supposed to be taking thyroid medicine, and I don't.
So let's make sure that your physical health is okay. Okay?
Yeah.
And make your ears curl, like your toes curl, I mean?
No, the ears popped, and the whole density of my universe has changed. I feel like my bubble popped. That's crazy.
I just want to say that I'm really impressed by what the judge said today about how
I was engaged.
Changed and you're engaged, and like that's a really big deal when someone in the judiciary system says something like that. That's a big deal, man.
I liked myself better then, but I mean, the thing was I was tense. I was sitting like this. My eyes were bugged because I was kind of living in a different world. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I said the only thing I said to her, and what I should have said to the judge is that the only other court experience I've ever had was Judge Treadwell, who's like a practicing Freemason. He's very angry. He's like stares at the people down. And when every time that I got up to speak, the guard would grab the gun and lunge towards me and stare at me. It was really like Brattleboro's a really weird place.
Brattleboro sees a lot of weird stuff.
They were just really aggressive with me, and I had just gotten molested by a cop like the night before. So he made me get on my knees and he put his crotch in my face, and I looked away.
Well, yeah.
So that's why I don't like police.
Fighting's an option, though.
Yeah, but they would have killed me. I was in jail. So that's why I don't like judges. It's good that I have her.
Historically, compassion is not paired with the judicial system, right? I think that we can all agree on that.
It seems that they get distorted and turned into these like exaggerated characters that obsess about power games.
This particular judge seemed to really, I think she did great. Nice. And I really appreciated her input and her observations about you. And maybe someone needs to hear that you don't feel like yourself when you're like this, that you feel more relaxed and comfortable with your other demeanor.
I don't know what my other demeanor is.
The
crazy yeah. That's in pursuit of perfection. Like when I'm really desperate surviving and I'm trying to do the most perfect thing, I sort of like push myself into a little bubble. I don't know how the only thing I said was that I had permission to be, I don't know. It's just when you see animals, the way animals move, it's just like trying to hold on to myself in my body.
Instinctual.
Yeah. So that's more what I become. And I like the things I make better than now. It seems like I'm normal, but I'm kind of missing something, like a core essence. I don't know if that's called delusion. Like maybe my ego has been killed.
I mean, I don't want to define any of it. I think it's a matter of what you've experienced.
True.
Really, that's what I think. But I will, if she calls back, which she may or may not, I'll let her know that you're actually here.
Yeah.
They may go, oh, he's in Randolph in Orange County. They may bounce that around again and have somebody else call. I don't know if I'll ever hear from
I'd
that
say
person again.
if it's just a normal intake process that applies to everybody,
It should be.
They don't have to. We don't have to say that I'm necessarily here all the time.
I mean, I just said this is where we're calling from. This is where he is now.
I would say I was in Brattleboro a month ago for a couple weeks. There's no reason I don't want to go back. I just want to learn how to fight before I return to my hometown.
What kind of services are you though? What kind of services were there for you?
In Brattleboro?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
wherever you go, it doesn't have to be here. As much as I love you.
I'd return to Brattleboro just to get political and take over the town, work with the select board. What, you know what? Let me show you something.
I don't know a lot about Brattleboro.
Do you have like 2 minutes?
Sure.
Okay. So, in Boston, I did find my second one, but I left it dead at the cabin accident.
Okay, because I combed my car last night.
Phoenix Gym, and it's already. I don't know where Norwich is. Norwich in Massachusetts.
Norwich, Vermont, or Norwich University?
I don't know.
Norwich University
It's
in
in
Northfield.
Phoenix Gym, Norwich. Oh, it's in Norwich, England.
Oh.
We don't care about those rat people. Phoenix Gym in Boston. This is a national sober active community called the Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
It's in Boston. It's got like a 90% success rate for every addict that's gone into the program to be permanently not addicted.
Mm-hmm.
I want to bring one to Brattleboro.
Okay.
Because Brattleboro's got the retreat.
Mm-hmm.
It's just finding the right person. We're feeling a movement that builds on the power of a community to change how society approaches addiction and recovery through hundreds of weekly sober events and activities. Safe spaces for all individuals connect, build friendships, find support, and have fun. Look at all these people having fun. There's no beaches in Boston.
It's a fucking tampon commercial.
They were probably all wearing tampons. And that guy's probably gay. And this woman looks like a colonizer, and she knows she's on camera, and that guy's got exercise calves. But it is a gym.
Yeah.
And look at all the different things. Soap program. I don't know what that means, but it looks Hope House in Roxbury. Open gym, dance fitness. And they have ones. This is New Jersey, Massachusetts, Colorado, Kansas, Brooklyn, Denver. So there's nothing in Vermont, but Vermont's got such a heavily. They have 64 pages of events right now. What's on page?
All over the country, it sounds
What's
like.
page 64? I don't know what that is. But I feel like
it's called the Phoenix.
Yeah, I went to Phoenix, Arizona. My little brother went to Phoenix, Arizona on the Save the World mission. This is who I met. Courtney Hutt, MD. This is who taught me about quantum mechanics and how to fix your brain. She's a neuroscientist. She makes most of her money as an OBGYN. But look, wellness mama. Ketosis, Courtney Hunt. So I went across the country and I went to her office and she called the police. And then she called me 10 minutes later crying because my uncle and my mom messaged her on Instagram and said, "What the fuck are you doing? This kid just wants to save the world. He's got brain damage. You specialize in brain damage. Just talk to him for 5 minutes." And she called me. Her whole thing, let's look up images. You'll probably see her with the sun behind her head. That's her like obsession. That's her book she wrote. But yeah, the whole thing is that she likes to record with the sun behind her head, and because she's talking to God like that. And when I called her, I didn't realize I was just sitting outside some big building, homeless, and I had like 100-pound bag in black and blue, but the sun was behind my head, so she saw me on video and she cried. And she gave me like $1,000 worth of medication and 2 nights in a nice 5-star hotel. And then I went back home and she signed this book that she wrote, The Quantum Mechanics of Human Creation.
Cool.
Which is cool that it's got a big tree of life on it. And then I met this guy who's worldly famous. I met him. But then like a month later, my little brother wanted to do the same thing. I think he always wanted to be like me. So for some reason, he got riled up like I did, and he just sent it down to Phoenix, and he ended up in an Airbnb and didn't like it. And his mom brought him across the country.
What was your brother's name?
John Michael.
Is it O'Brien?
No, we're not related by blood, but we are technically. This is Martin Cabello. I don't know if you've ever seen him.
Oh, yeah.
He's a guy that talks about simulation theory and how it affects him in his daily life. And then him and his brother Josh started to they're in Washington, and they had a huge, you know how big out there out west the homeowners associations can be, with like giant complexes.
Like my dad's place, yeah.
So he had his homeowners association had little girls that were going missing all the time. Like consistently every 3 months, a little girl would go missing. So him and his wife and a group of, he's ex-military, a group of his brothers, but were like his friends in the military, would go out and stop the people. And they figured out that it was the homeowners association, and they were working with the CIA, and they were predicting and stopping kidnappings. And then his brother Josh, who was his partner in crime and stopping crime, supposedly his brother Josh took 2 fuel cannons, just to prove that it's real. Josh Powell, murder case. Josh Powell blew himself up with his 2 kids. He brought them into their house in Washington, and he blew them all up.
I think I've heard of this case.
Yeah, him and Martin Cabello were working together to stop these kidnappings. And so Martin Cabello started publicizing it, and he blew up making memes about ketosis. So he blew up a lot on the internet, just making funny memes. And I started talking to him. He taught me a lot. And then I met him through Courtney, because they worked together to make that book. So he taught me how to heal brain damage and fix myself. And I fixed a lot of people because of that. But he says he has government-induced psychosis all the time, where they point directed energy weapons at him and try to make him kill his family the same way that Josh blew up his kids. He says the same thing's happening to him, and he just kind of walks people through. He was with Phoenix, and then my mom got me, when I had the brain injury, my mom got me a tapestry with a big phoenix on it and a bunch of Celtic barbarian guys on a cliffside. And then I kept running, me and John Michael, when we would hang out, we would run into people named Phoenix that were kids that made music. So we made music with people named Phoenix. And then John Michael died right when I was trying to get in contact and go back to Brattleboro to introduce the Phoenix to them. And John Michael and I are both Sagittarius, which is the Celtic firehawk, the Phoenix. So there's just symbolism in it. That's why I feel like, that's really why I feel drawn to it. But if you look at the success rate and everything, it is cool. I don't know. I don't think I would want to do it every day. I don't want to work out with addicts every day, but I'm sure there are people that would be really well in this position of working out with addicts every day. So if I could, I'd have a ranch with cabins, an animal therapy program, a horse program, something that they can do with their hands, like more of like an easier access than like signing up in the system, becoming road crew, trying to work for an employer. Instead, it would be like a simpler thing where a van picks everybody up and then they bring them to a road site, and then they can work as the road crew, and it's less, it doesn't jeopardize their food stamps.
Right.
So they can, because for me, raking leaves in the forest really helped me last year. And I think that just doing something simple with your hands that you can see progress every day, subconsciously changes all their habits towards a more progressive thing.
I agree.
Growth over consistency. And then with the Phoenix, that gives, the main problem I had is that I wanted to work out, and homeless people love working out. That's pretty much all they do. They want to work out. But the social setting with the brainwashed society and the social hierarchies and the mycelial network matrix problems, that's not good for them, because then they're an animal. It's like trying to introduce a raccoon to a bunch of people. But the people don't like the raccoon, like a pest. So how, like if for Vermont, I would have public gyms like Muscle Beach where you can go all the time and work out whenever you needed to, like pull up, dip bar. I don't know how Muscle Beach stops people from taking weights and slamming other people when they're like, if there are angry drug addicts here. Vermont's a place where little white boys punch holes in walls because their mom didn't cook their spaghetti right. Then those people get addicted to drugs, and that's why you have people that are biting police officers. So I don't know how to make a Muscle Beach without somebody grabbing a weight and slamming somebody for over drugs because they're hanging out there, because that's where they're allowed to hang out. But putting a pull-up bar, making a Muscle Beach would allow people to make progress every day and get their issues out instead of letting it bottle up until they blow up. They go to places like this and hang out with people that look like this, and they teach them about, they get them involved in movements like this with put together people. That guy's probably used to be a heroin addict, and now look at him, he's like a normal guy. I don't want to meet Nick right now, but 565,000 people just for Q3 of 2024.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It sounds like it's all over the country, and it sounds like it's in much more populated areas than Brattleboro, but there's no reason it couldn't be.
I think we have the ability, like in science, they have control groups, like small things. I think that the way we have an isolated place like Brattleboro with such a big community of addicts gives us the opportunity to work with a problem that's affecting the whole world in a small way.
Yeah. I think there's something to be said about some of that stuff. I think it can work. I think it can work anywhere, really.
Yeah.
Do you want this open or closed?
Closed. Okay. I feel like I'm at work. Okay. Thanks, man. She didn't care about this. I don't know, man. Who's Sam? My friend Sam? Sam Frodo, Sam and Jon Snow. My friend Sam. Sam is hiding from me because I'm the king in the north. Everyone knows you can't do a legendary thing without a friend named Sam. It is known. And an O in your name. Jon Snow, Frodo, Casey O'Brien. What was I doing? GoFundMe. I'm in. Start a GoFundMe. We'll call it zip code Randolph. Put you over here. Fucker. All right. Has everybody done their push-ups today? Have you done your fucking push-ups, bitch? It's not competition. Would it be environment? Would it be community? Would it be creative? Let's hit community. Environment. Creative. It's a creative thing that helps the community and the environment. I feel like community, I feel like environment. I'm going to do environment. Help Casey save the world. That's what I did last year. I will do myself. And I also want to GoFundMe for John Michael's family. Enter amount, $150,000, right? Or is that too big? Starting goal would be 9,000. There we go. Let's do it. They're called Help Casey Save the World, Build a Ranch. And survive the apocalypse. I have to save it. Save image as Mount Mansfield. I feel like I'm in the adult special ed room. I don't know. Come on. This is what I would have done if I had a computer. If we had gotten me a computer years ago. There ain't no way except to swim and sink and die. Let me go on YouTube. See if you can see my face. This is why I wanted a computer. I was like, it's just $100. People, help. Help me. Because then I could do things like this. Motherfucker. I could even screen share on YouTube right now if I wanted to. Using this. Look at this dream within a dream. Now why? Oh, I'm already logged in. Okay. Why? You can see this. Oh, I'm already logged in. Okay. Why? You can see this. Oh, I'm already logged in. Okay. Why? You can see this. Oh, I'm already logged in. Okay. Why? You can see this. Oh, I'm already logged in. Okay. Why? You can see this. Oh, I'm already logged in. Shut up. How about if I keep you here? How's this? Plus the sound. Plus the sound. Plus the sound. Randy Jones. Randy Jones. What about Westy? Randy Jones. What about Westy? I had a dream about you, Randy. I had a weird dream that I didn't understand. And then an angel told me, I was like, why did this happen? And the angel told me, because of Randy. And I thought it meant something else. I thought it meant a different Randy, but now there's a Randy here. Where the fuck did the chat go? Default view. Bring the chat back, motherfucker. You fucking accuser. You fucking accuser of the brethren. This is what I look like. This is what I look like. This is what I look like. I can't read chat right now. It's not fucking working. But we're working on a GoFundMe right now. Called Help Casey Save the World. Or should it be Casey Saves the World? That's my favorite mountain. Mount Mansfield. I might be able to Google and copy and paste my old GoFundMe. GoFundMe Casey O'Brien. Let's see if we can find my old one. Fundraiser for Casey O'Brien by Casey O'Brien. Oh. Nope, not Shane O'Brien by Casey's. But he is at Phoenix Children's Hospital. Just to say, don't feel bad that this guy's asking for money for help with his whatever, for his medical expenses. It's not real. Casey O'Brien at Phoenix Children's Hospital. And then it's a different Casey So 2 Casey's spelled differently. They're not real. This kid's probably dead. Stop it. I don't want to hear about cancer. I want to buy pizza. GoFundMe Casey O'Brien. Save the world. Let me find my... Well, first let's go to GoFundMe. Let's search for me. I can't access this one. I can't access this account because my phone broke. My old phone. Donate to help the Todd family. Yeah, look. Help Casey get a car. Casey wants to save the world through community. Help Casey ensure a better life for everybody. Help Casey O'Brien save the world. Let's start with help Casey get a car. And let's read what I said last year. The goal was $5,300. There's my gang stalker. And the pedo van and the truck and the red car. I said, Casey is a traveling DoorDasher that broke down in a small town in the mountains and unfortunately had a bad altercation with another homeless man who tried to kill him, and Casey had to fight for his life and live through the winter outside, as the town had blacklisted him. He survived and is having trouble finding work in the area. Community action programs are slow, but he is working towards disability. Casey is an independent, hardworking, kind, determined, persevering, constantly learning and evolving, compassionate, forgiving, loving, strong leader who devotes all of his time to finding ways to help others. And he constantly suffers immense trauma and often feels isolated and ostracized. Even with nothing at all and no help from the outside world, he made a YouTube channel to perform his songs and act and create from his pain, and he got over 30,000 views. All he wants to do is save the earth, and we feel like he has a fighting chance if he wasn't up against the horrible people running it. Please help him get land or a car or a dog in defense classes. His music is awe-inspiring. He performed and made kids cry. He tells stories that makes people believe in God. He humbles angsty police that abuse their power. He sings with birds and talks to animals, and they act like they understand. He deserves so much more than he has. Any effort to help ensure a better life for him would be contributing to helping hundreds to thousands of people. He's been through so much and not quit that I feel obligated and responsible to battle my life with the same level of determination. He deserves to have his dream come true. Thank you very much. So that last one right here came to my head. I wasn't writing like I'm gonna make him think that someone else wrote it about me. That literally played out in my brain like it was a voice in my head talking about me from the third person. The part where it says he's been through so much and not quit that I feel obligated and responsible to battle my life with the same level of determination. He deserves to have his dreams come true. That played in my head like it was another voice talking to me, and that rarely happens. So I figured that was my FBI agent or my CIA gang stalker in my mind control frequency programming. I don't know what it was, or maybe it was an angel or an alien. But that's why I said that, and I talked in the third person. So we have this one, and I have more that I wrote. So we're just going to copy and paste this. I don't know how to take this down because I can't log into that account. So we're going to copy this and paste it over here. We're going to enhance my story. Can everyone see me? Yes, we'll use that. Continue. Don't tell me you encountered an error, bitch. Okay, what do we help Casey rebuild his life and dreams, support Casey's journey to a better future, or empower Casey from trauma to triumph? 1 to 3. How we feeling? Gosh, I'm sorry. Randy Joan, you should be. You should. I can't believe you're Randy Joan. Oh my God. God damn you, Randy. Saying the word Westy with a question mark. This ain't Westy. This is Casey Francis O'Brien, motherfucker. You fucking accuser. You fucking accuser of the brethren. And I'm eating mac and cheese, motherfucker. So what do we want? 1, 2, 3. 1 to 3. How Casey rebuild his dreams, his life and dreams. Support Casey's journey to a better future, or empower Casey from trauma to triumph. I like the second one. I feel like more people would donate to the second one, but the last one feels like Casey, from trauma to triumph. But I feel like people would look at that and it might be too high vibe for them because they want to be simple about it. I've probably muted everybody watching. What's my noties? He was live. He started live streaming. You fucking accuser. That guy left me in Miami to die after he stole my energy. But for a long time, his assistant made me in his profile picture because his assistant loves me. His assistant's mom loves me, and his assistant likes me very much. His assistant is also a guy, not a woman. His assistant says he thinks that it's his first time on Earth. He's a little weird autistic guy. I said that he's more like Kip. And Aaron is Zap Brannigan. I think he muted me. Nobody said anything. So let's do I don't know, the angel said this one. 1, 2, or 3. I got a strong feeling in my heart to do number 2. I have launched the fundraiser. And I will post it on YouTube. I don't want people to share this around. I don't want people to know about me and what I'm doing. Okay, let me move you just over here so that you can't see my login to YouTube. I don't even remember what email I used for this account. But I'm just looking for a car or a gun. Definitely a computer. I'm confused why that guy said Westy. Okay, we're back. I don't know why Randy Jones said the word Westy, which is making me confused. No more good people having shit lives. This dark pattern of harvesting feminine energy is under investigation, targeting me. That's pretty cool. Smosh is bled in channel. I don't watch Smosh on this channel. Ren, Bittersweet Symphony. I came up with that name a while ago when I made Ain't Life Sweet. Options for me. Trying to wine and dine, romance in the air. That'd be pretty cool. Success in an unusual way. What can I show you now that we're behind the curtain? Is Sin City Cinna? No, it's an Dominican Republic, Africa. It's a traveler. It's a traveling YouTuber with 300 subs. I don't know why I'm subbed to him. I don't want to play you any music or anything until I have sub goals. So let me check chat. Let me see, maybe I'm live. Let me see if I should be live, man. No, I want to watch this. Let me watch this. Okay, I am here. How's the sound? Okay, I am here. How's the sound? Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and today we're going to play Slender. Should I would... There's not enough people here, man. No, I want Slender. I want the game Slender. The 8 pages. Play Slender. The 8 pages online. Is this the real deal? I'm not a robot. I'm not afraid to click it, you fucker. Yeah, I can't do it on a Chromebook. I don't have the Java. I don't have the Java. You know what we can play? How's that? There's a big delay. There is a big delay. I am like 15 seconds ahead of you. So when I'm yelling at the camera and I'm mad that people are leaving, I don't know that they're not even there yet. Okay, fuck you. Fuck you. Just to show you how retarded streamers are. Okay, hold on. I did just say that. I need W. WP. You can't really use your brain. Okay. I'm running backwards. Okay. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm testing. Okay. So if I do this, then I do this. Okay. Okay. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Fuck you. Okay. Yeah, I was so good at first, and I knew what I was doing. Then leave me alone. I'm in this. Okay, that wasn't fair. I'm in the special ed class for adults right now. I'm sitting in the adult special ed room, and they're just kind of letting me hang out. I told them I was charging my devices. I'm not charging shit. Come on. This isn't fair. Okay, let me get back into this. Okay, Q and O. How about O and P? No, how about P and then Q? P and W. Okay, P and then O. What does O do? Okay, O. What does P do? Okay, I have to do it. Okay. Come on. I had it. Fuck you. Fuck you. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. What if I just do it like that? Nope. What if I just do it like that? Nope. What if I just do it like that? Okay. Nope. What if I just do it like this? Okay, that's how I go forward. Forward. Why did I fly backwards? Forward. Forward. Okay. Forward. Okay. Wait. I look like I show speed. Doing backflips. Come on. Come on, you fucker. Stop it. I need this. I need this. I need this, please. Stop. Okay. I need this. Stop it. Stop it. Yes. Okay. One more. One more time. For good measure. Oh. Why do you fart? What the fuck? How the hell are you? What the hell is O for then? Oh. Okay. So you have to start out like this, and then P. Well, how do I move it forward after that? Don't pay attention to me, lady. I'm really trying here. Okay. W and then P. I don't think I'm doing it today. My cognitive function is not there. It's a zombie apocalypse out here, guys. Usually I can retain my information and grow, but there's something going on with my focus. So I know at least if I start with W and then I move to O and P. Oh, okay, so okay, W, and then P, and then up. Okay, W, P, O. Okay, W and O. W, O. Okay, W, O, and then Q. Yep, W, O, Q, P. W, O, Q, P. I'm not dead yet. Okay, W, O, Q, P. W, O, Q. Okay, W, O, Q, W, O, P, Q, 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 W, O, P. Okay, W, O, Q, P, O, O, P, P. Okay, I know what I'm doing. W, O, Q, W, O, P, Q, Q. He's not queuing. He didn't queue. I told him to queue. Okay. Q, P. Okay, Q. Okay, W. My focus is off. Q. Okay. W, O, Q. W, O, P, Q. Q. I'm hitting W. I'm hitting W when I need to be hitting U. W, O, Q. This is not good content. W, O, Q. No, I have to do PQ. How about W, O, P, Q? W, O, P, Q, Q, W. Okay. I'm hearing all their voices in my head. I'm feeling the relationships, and they used to attack me. Oh shit, oh shit. Okay. Okay. Q. Okay. And then I have to push off with P, and then I have to raise W and O. Fuck you. Fuck. Okay. Oh my god. I'm so angry. Bet I got further than you did, bitch. You try it. If I just Q, it may be Q. How do I get back up after Q? Come on. Q. See? He fucking dies on Q. I have to P. See? Now I have to know how to extend. Does Q extend me forward? No. Does P extend? P does extend me forward. So when I lift up, I have to lift up with W at the same time. Okay, so I got that. And I have to lean forward, so I have to W. Then I have to move this in. Now I'm in position. Now I have to lift off. See, that's confusing as hell. P is just doing one. O and P is just doing one calf right now. So does Q and W switch legs? So if I do this, let me start off like this. Now, okay, I got it, okay. So I have to do this. And then then Q, then retract backwards like this. Oh, come on. This is what the mycelium network does to my motor function at night. Okay, they're telling me it's time to go. No, fuck you. Okay. Okay. Okay, try it the other way. No, not too far. Okay. It's patient. Bam, 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 bam. A little bit forward, a little bit. Okay, too far forward. Down, too far down. See, look at that shit. I had that right there. They don't want me to win, it's rigged. Come on, down, 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 and then extend, down, 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 Q. Yeah, don't break your leg. Come on. Then back. Yeah, I did too far. He needs to be breaking his ankle like this. Down. Forward. Down, back, 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 a little bit up, up, up. Too far. I feel the momentum because I've got it mastered. Look at that. You couldn't do that. This game sucks. Oh, oh, hee hee. I'm not playing fucking Happy Wheels. I don't like Happy Wheels. Happy Wheels is for losers. They played that game because it was entertaining to children, and that's how they made money. Nobody likes Happy Wheels. They pretend to like Happy Wheels. Happy Wheels is not cool for anyone, not even kids. Even the kids thought Happy Wheels was boring. I'm a real gangsta. I'm an original gangsta. I play cool math games, okay? Cool math games is where it's at. Cool math games is what all the cool kids do. They play the fucking Shark Boy and Fire Girl. Come on, Saddam Hussein Bolt. Okay, I have to get back in position. Come on. I wasn't taking it seriously. Come on. Okay, I hee too far. Entertaining chat. This is what we've been waiting for years. In case he finally gets the computer. Casey and the mycelial network try to control the body remotely. Come on. No. That's the farthest I've ever gone. Too far. I feel like Boone is watching. I don't think he is, though. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. Okay, 2. Come on, bitch. Get in the fucking... Get the fuck up and run. Run as fast as you can. Run like the mycelial network is after you and the crows are cawing. Run, my friend. Run, run. There you go. Run. Eat dirt, bitch. I want to get to 10 meters just to prove that I can do it. Okay. Okay. 1, 2. Now. Oh, fuck you. It's that transition when I get on the next leg. I'm in the dark night of the soul right now. Fuck it. Watch me win at chess, motherfucker. I got to 6 meters, 6.6. Now we're going to play chess. Chess.com. And we're going to finish this. Casey won. I got to 6 meters. I knew how to control a leg. Now I got to work on the transition. And once it changes over to the second leg, and then the O and the P are now in control of that leg, my brain was having trouble with the fluidity of that motion. Motherfucker. Let's just do this one. I don't care what account it is. I'm in. Is this King Kehasa or is this Don't Eat Sugar? This is probably King Kehasa. I'm ranked 9th right now. Yeah, it is King Kehasa. Ah, fuck, that's the account that I care about. This is the account that I take seriously. let me know. I'm saving for a computer, dog training, self-defense classes, a power station, maybe solar panel, and soon for a car, to be making art,